Hi guys, I'm going to show you a cheap way to do metallic paints with an oil-based paint. Tremclad, it's just like Rust-Oleum, it's oil-based. I use black diamond pigments, use paint thinner, and I use a base coat, which on this one here was brown. Same thing, oil-based paint. Now, I use the 42 grams, the 1 quart, but I subtract 1/8 of the quart out, because I use a bit of paint thinner. I mix it into the clear. You gotta use clear. You can't mix it in with the base coat. It won't show up. But when you mix it in with the clear, that's what you get. This super metallic. This is a copper. I'm doing a 2-tone paint job. This part here I painted already. And that's how metallic it is. And this I painted a little while ago. That's what it looks like when it's dry. I'm doing a 2-tone. It's kind of dusty right now. So like I said, this is just oil based, it's clear. It doesn't really look clear. When you see it, it kind of looks like a see-through dark reddish color, but it sprays on clear. So then you mix the pigments in there, and you just get a super metallic-y. Like, this camera doesn't give no justice the way it's going. And same with the copper. But you need your base coat, because this is still, even though it looks like a solid color on here, it's still see-through. So whatever you're going to do, like the copper, you can use whatever. If you want to use a white, it'd make it more brighter. An orange would make it more orangier. The brown would make it a darker copper. But basically, yeah, I'm just using black diamond pigments. And I use the whole thing to almost a quart of this. So I take out 1/8, but then I put 1/8 of paint thinner, just to thin it out a bit, because it is pretty thick. I don't want to thin it out too much. So I just do that. This paint thinner, mineral spirits. This one has mineral spirits in it. Yeah, and this is what it looks like. And I do have the truck cap that I painted a month and a half ago and having it out in the sun. Now I don't have a spray booth, I just have this tent. It works. Obviously, it's a cheap paint job. This truck is only costing me $110. So yeah, in Canada this is $50. These are $20 each, and then the pigments are $15 each. So 120, and a little bit thinner. So let's say 150. You do a paint job, and it has metallics like that. Like when it's a nice sunny day out, that truck cap glistens. Right now it's kind of cloudy, but yeah. And then I just throw some clear. The clear that I save from these two cans, I go over top, and I get a bit of clear. And I spray everything, like when I did this, I did a base coat. Gotta let it get sticky, and then I did the metallics, and I just went over twice with the metallics, and then I put a clear on top. What I'm gonna do is I got a few boo-boos I want to fix up, and I'm gonna go over it, take out the two runs and some dirt that I got in there, sand that out with some 600, and then I'll spray it all again because I gotta do this part here. Gotta rocker guard it. So now I'm gonna do the base coat on there, throw the clear coat on there, or the metallics, and give this another layer of clear or metallics again. So I'll probably put 2 more on there, then I'll have 4 on here on the bottom, and then I'm going to do 2 layers of clear. Yeah, we'll go from there. Pretty dusty right now, but yeah. And then if you want, you can add different ones in there to get a different type of sparkle. Or same with your clear. Like you can buy your mother of pearls and stuff like that. And say you put a little bit into your clear, and then you can give it that shimmer. Thanks for now. Later on I'll show you the interior of the Winnebago. It's almost totally completed. Took it out camping for 6 weeks. I had a work trip, so it was out in the middle of nowhere, so I got to stay in the motorhome, which is pretty awesome. Alright, take care guys. Bye.